Hello, everybody. Wait a minute. Let me get my microphone so you can hear me. Good morning, everybody. Chris Allen here on this Saturday, February 17th, here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. All sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. I'm like, the microphone's way over there. I had to just bring it over here where you can hear me. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. And what I said would happen, happened. We had a little bit of snow last night and then poof, it's gone. No longer there. At least not here. Now, further north, we'll take a look at some snowfall totals that happened north of us. But here, as you can see, nothing on the ground from the Plano camera. Seeing some breaks in the clouds, which we'll note as we go through the day. We should begin to see a little bit more in the way of sunshine as we go on into the day. Not completely sunny, maybe, but at least some sun breaking through the clouds. These are just leftovers in wake of the system that came through last night, produced rain, some sleet, and then a little pretty snow that only lasted for really just a few minutes and then it was over. And it didn't, as you can see on the ground here, the roads, everything's fine. It's not until you get up toward Louisville, Danville, Frankfort, those areas, that's where we're seeing some measurable snow. And that's where we pretty much thought it was going to be. So nothing here. And as you can see on the satellite view this morning, all of the nastiness is gone. Rain, sleet, snow. You can see the break in the clouds that is happening. And just like I showed you here on the Plano camera, we're starting to see this is kind of a area that is kind of like that. This is all mainly clear skies, well, partly cloudy. Some of this, what you're seeing is actual snow cover. Once you get up into, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, parts of northern Kentucky, this is all snow that's being shot from the satellite view down to earth, and it's showing the snow cover. But once you get south of the Ohio River, there's just not much going on. So I do expect today to see breaks in the clouds and some sunshine will start to take over today. It may not be completely sunny, and there will be times when the clouds are with us, but otherwise, it is going to be, it's done. As far as this system, it's done. It's on its way out of here. So uh roadways are fine. All of that is good. So and I'll show you some of the snow cover measurements from the National Weather Service so you can get an idea of who got what. And there it is. So over the last 24 hours, you can see that Bowling Green, nothing. Hopkinsville, Campbellsville, Somerset did pick up a half inch of snow. E Town picked up a half inch of snow. On grassy surfaces, look at the remarks. Grassy surfaces, roadways are just wet. So if you've got to go north, you're fine. In Louisville, an inch, just a little bit over that. Uh, 8/10 of an inch, 9/10 of an inch. That's Buckner, Kentucky. 1.4 over in Pilot Knob, Indiana. Fernandad, Indiana. This is along Interstate 64. Still snowing there a little bit. The higher totals were in the Lawrenceburg 2 inches area, 2.5, 1.5. Elkhorn, Kentucky, up toward Lexington, Frankfort, Georgetown, almost 2 inches of snow. Irvine, Kentucky, a little bit over 2 inches of snow. Where's this 2.6? Oh, okay, there it is. Sand Hill, Kentucky, 2.6 inches of snow. That's been the highest that I have found And that's once you get into, let's see, would that be the Daniel Boone Forest? Maybe. But anyway, you get the idea. This map shows you where the highest snow amounts occurred, or any snow amount for that reason, or for that matter. And you can see down here, nothing at all. Now, there may be trace amounts once you get out toward, um, you go out the Cumberland Parkway, you go out Kentucky 80, get over toward, close to Somerset or even north of Campbellsville. There may be just a trace, a dusting maybe in some places, but otherwise, this was a big old nothing burger, as I like to call it. And we pretty much said that that was going to be the case. It's just there was not enough cold air to make this thing a big deal. So you're good to go. You need to go somewhere. You need to travel. You need to do whatever, go to the store, go wherever. You're fine. If you live here in Southern Kentucky, even if you go north up toward Louisville, it's just wet. There's no travel issues that I have found anywhere in the region. None. You may go up toward Louisville and see snow on the ground, or up toward Frankfort, or, Lexington. There's snow maybe in the grassy areas because it's cold enough for it to stay there for a little bit longer, but the roads are just wet. Everything's been treated. Everything is fine. So go do what you got to do today. It's not a big deal. Let's check those temperatures because they are much colder than what we've had lately. No more of these 60s that we've been privy to here in several days. All of that is gone for a little bit here. Brief period of colder air now. We're in the 20s, 24 this morning, up toward the Corvette plant, 25 near the Ag Expo Center. Lots of 25s, 24s, 28s, 26. You get the idea. 19 up in Ohio County in Hartford. Ugh, 20 over in Hopkins County. So, yes, it's even colder west of us. Now, let's throw in a little bit of wind. There's a wind out there this morning. The winds are coming in from the northwest at 5 to 10 to sometimes 15. In fact, let's check the gusts at 15 to 20. Still a bit on the breezy side. So, what does that do to the feels like or wind chill? Makes it feel like it's in the teens this morning, and even single digits. Like right now, Hopkinsville, wind chill factor of 8, wind chill factor of 9 in Madisonville. Brr. Hey, folks, it's been a while since we have felt that. So it's gonna sting when you get outside this morning and you're outside for any length of time, just enough of a breeze to make it just whoo. It's just like a punch in the face. Uh, how about some Hawaiian punch? It's kind of one of those. Remember that? Some of you do. It's kind of like that. High karate. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna sting a little bit when you go outside. So if you're out and about and you want to get out this morning, go do whatever. You're gonna have to warm up your vehicle. You're gonna have to dress so that it doesn't hurt the face and hurt the hands and the rest of your body, because it's cold. It's cold. All right, let's check where we're going here. Let's go to the model viewer. Let's go to the model blender, as I like to call it. Blend the models, put all together in a blender, so to speak, and telling us what the next few days look like. And there we go. Brief, chilly spell. That's what we're experiencing right now. Some said it's what, blackberry winter or something like that. It's one of the leftover winters. We're going through that right now. Not a big deal. Short and not sweet. Mid 30s today. Yeah, pretty much. Enough above freezing to melt off whatever little snow is still left for those that did pick up snow last night to the north of us. Um, and enough sun will come through to melt the rest of it. But then everything refreezes tonight. Look at that low of 20. 20. There will be some teens tomorrow morning in a few spots with a clear sky, but then we warm back to 48, close to 50 by Sunday afternoon. We see mid 50s, upper 50s, mid 60s by Wednesday. Here comes another taste of spring for a couple of days, mid to and then low 60s Thursday. A brief cool down, but it's normal for this time of the year by next weekend. And then we hop right back into the 60s. This that we're experiencing right now, today and tonight, the coldest out of the next 10 days. After today, we're after really tomorrow, we're back into the warm. So, never fear. This is not going to last. It is very, very temporary. So, it's not going to be something that just lingers or brings us more snow. That's not going to happen. After this, it's going to stay warm enough, and we're all going to begin to feel a little more spring like over the coming days. Final check here of the maps. We'll put this into motion here and show you the next 7 days. Exiting system today, high pressure taking over the next few days. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Here we go into Monday, sunshine. Tuesday, warm front. It's going to help us warm. We get on the backside of this ridge of high pressure, warmer southerly winds, southwesterly winds. Here comes a cold front, but right behind it is another area of high pressure. This is on Tuesday. We may see a little something ahead of that front because this high pressure is stronger than the system coming in. So sprinkles, maybe parts of northern Kentucky as we get into Wednesday. Thursday, though, better coverage of rain as this system gets cranked up. Notice it goes to 1,008 millibars. That's not very strong, but just strong enough to tap into some Gulf moisture, and then it overspreads the area. So look for some rain on Thursday and into Friday, and then a little bit of cooler air on the backside of it may do like it did today, just a little shot of cooler air. But we're going to warm up again right after it next weekend, as you saw. Really, not any big systems coming in, nothing too out of the ordinary. We're going to get back to normal temperatures for much of next week, and really it's all looking pretty good. All right. Let me fix this right here. Well, no, that's not what I wanted. Let me fix that right there. That's what I wanted. Right there. No, right there. Left, right. Scan the app with your phone. Just take your phone, as I've showed you before. Wait a minute. Let me get my phone. In case you don't have the new News 40 weather app, it's now ready and it's now available and it's free. All you got to do is like this, open up your camera app and then just point it right there where it says get the app. Point it to that QR code, and a little link will show up on the screen of your camera. You touch that, and it will send you to, if you have a Google Play, if you have an Android phone, it'll take you to Google Play. If you have an iPhone, it'll take you to the App Store, and you can download the WNKY News 40 weather app. Again, completely free, live radar, instant bulletins and alerts, updates, notifications. You can add 16 different locations where you want to monitor the weather. It could be in Chile, or it could be in Paris, France, or Paris, Tennessee, or Paris, Kentucky. It's your choice. It's up to you. And it will notify you of lightning coming in. It did that yesterday when we had a couple of those thunderstorms. It put up a pop up on my phone. It says Lightning has been detected 15 miles from your location. I'm like, "Ooh, that's cool." Then I start looking for the lightning. It was a little bit south of us, but still, it alerted me, and I think that's cool. So download it, News 40 weather app. It's for you. And you requested it. We made it happen. All right, you guys have a great Saturday. God bless you. Thank you for watching as always. And I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.